try this formula if you're having an issue with another person. So, A, ask. Ask yourself, what could possibly be causing this person to act this way? Right? So if a person is acting angry or doing irrational things or depressed, any of the above, the person is in pain and needing some help. B, believe you can come up with a resolution. Believe it's possible for you to change this relationship, this interaction, okay? Because you cannot find a solution if you do not believe that there is one. Okay? So it's up to you. Here's a hint. Anything's possible. Okay? So, change your belief. Alright, it's possible. It's possible that there's a solution to this scenario that I just haven't been able to come to, me or anyone else involved. Why? Because we've all been walking around thinking that it was impossible. So, we all need to take some breathing room, give ourselves some space in here, heart, mind, bodies. Alright. Everybody should go for a walk. And we can go from impossible to I'm possible. We just need a little space in there. Alright, okay. And from this, it's possible for us to communicate, alright. If someone you love seems to be doing something that seems to be hurting themselves, then ask them. You know, it doesn't seem logical for you to be doing this, you know, creating more challenges for yourself and in your life. So this tells me that you must be in a lot of pain if you're self-sabotaging your future so blatantly. And I want to know, how can I help you stop hurting yourself? Maybe I can help you find someone who can help you. If you're not comfortable with me helping you, I can just listen. That's a little more easy to take than, holy shit, you're fucking up your life. You should. See the difference? Life, relationships, communication, delivery. It's always in the delivery. From comedy to life. It's always in the delivery, folks. Okay? It's either going to be received or not. And I guarantee you, if you can find a way to communicate from your heart, use some humor and some beauty and intelligence, you can communicate effectively with anyone. Alright? I hope this helps some of you who are struggling with some situations out there to maybe alleviate with them. Okay? C, change. The only thing that you can change is you. Nope, you don't get to control anybody else's thinking, doings, behavings, actions. No, the only thing you can change is how you react to the situation. You can choose to overreact. You can choose to underreact. You can choose to react with compassion and understanding. can choose to react with curiosity and a desire to take away someone else's pain or fear. Because when you're feeling helpless, help someone else. I guarantee you, everything will be better if that's your intention. So, change your intentions, change your belief in whether or not a resolution can be found. And sometimes you have to sometimes two people must come to the point where it's like, all right, we're just going to have to simply agree that we just don't agree on this issue, and let's put this one away, okay? There's 7 billion unique beings on this planet, and there's 7 billion unique ways of looking at anything, and each one of us has the ability to get up, walk around the table, and put ourselves in the other person's shoes and try and figure out how we could best help them based on how they're looking at the situation. Because if you really want someone to understand how uncomfortable you are, you have to understand how uncomfortable they are. You have to make sure that they feel heard if you want them to listen to you. Okay? So start with this. I believe that you're acting in this way because you're probably under an awful lot of pressure and fear about what's next. So that makes sense, because when we're scared, we want to run and hide. And when we're scared and when we're in fear, we lash out because we're scared. A wild animal or a wild human, we lash out when we're afraid and have no idea where to go to find some security, some safety. That's usually when a human or an animal or any being is lashing out or trying to hide. And by hiding, I mean behind addiction. Okay, that can be anything from alcohol, bingo, shopping, gambling, sex, drugs, obsession with looks, with controlling everything and everyone, to try and be in control when actually the person who is trying to over-control everything is reeling out of control on the inside. And that person will have many, many, many addictions trying to hide from the fact that they're scared and hurting on the inside really, really badly. Okay? They'll try and cover and hide that they're really, really, really so scared and hurt with, the facade of, they're in control. So then they'll have a need to be in control of everything, right? They'll have to narrate everyone else's lives, to make sure that, that person feels like, they know you know what you're doing. I know what's going on, right? So therefore I am important and caring. And knowing what's going on in someone's life and actually caring is different, all right? For those of you who are not understanding this, I'll give you a good example. A compliment does not start with I. I noticed. I noticed something. Therefore, I want some recognition for what I noticed that you did. I noticed you did this. I noticed you did that. I noticed you moved something. That's not a compliment. That's your ego needing some acknowledgement that you noticed things. A compliment is, I see that you moved something from here to there, and wow, I really like how it changed things. It shifted the energy, or how it made a difference in how that looks. You know, I really like what you did. That's a compliment. Okay, that's a little different than I noticed you did something. Okay, there's a huge energy in what you're giving off. Okay, so ABC. See if those things help you. Okay, smiles to you. That's me.